You're my shelter in the time of storm. When you I find rest, I find safety, and I know you keep me from all harm. When I am weak, your strength is made perfect. When I'm down, you're the lifter of my head. When I am weak, your strength is made perfect. When I'm down, you're the lifter of my head.
You are my salvation.
Yes,
You're my shelter in the time of storm.
in you I find. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Cedric Ballard. Man, I am excited to be with you all again today. Do me a favor, y'all. Do me a favor, because I'm going to give you a few minutes to come on in, y'all. Do me a favor. Hit that like button or the heart button, whichever one. I don't even care. Just hit it. And do me another favor by sharing. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Hit the bell. If you're on YouTube, subscribe and hit the bell. I'm going to give you a few moments to do all that. So you can go ahead and get into it, man. But I want you to do it, man. I want you to do it. Okay? I want you to do it. I'm waiting on you. Listen, you all, while you're at it, you can always go to www.cedricballard.com and you can be a part of something I think is going to be quite special. And that is, I have a new album that is coming out called The Journey. Okay? It's called The Journey. It's a journey of my music and my ministry and just my life through music. And I believe it's going to bless you. You can go to cedricballard.com right now to go and pre-order the record. It's going to be released October 25th. It is going to be released. And but we have available right now the single called Blessing Me. And once again, I just want to declare the blessings of the Lord over your life, because I truly believe that the blessings of the Lord truly maketh rich and addeth no sorrow. So go ahead. While we're doing this right now, write it down, put it in your phone, whatever. www.cedricballard.com is right there at the bottom, scrolling at the bottom of your page. And man, I would love for you to come and be a part of what it is that we are doing on October 25th. We're going to do a major concert on October 25th, man. I want to tell you something right now. It's going to be super amazing. It's called The Journey. It is something that I do believe is going to really bless your life. It's going to really be something that's going to really cause you to, I don't know, it's going to cause you to really just be able to relate. You know, this is some music that I think you'll like. You'll relate to it. You can sing with it, all that kind of stuff. I'm giving y'all a few minutes to get on, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the discussion, the conversation that I truly believe. But remember, you can pre-order the record, The Journey, right now. Go to www.cedricballard.com, or you can go to any of your digital outlets, Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, all that kind of stuff. Just go and pre-order it, and man, you can have it. You can have it right now. Yes, you can. It's all you, boo. All right. So we're gonna go into that a little bit more, a little bit later, and I just want to share a few things with y'all, man. I am so excited that we get to talk about The Journey on Tuesday. We were talking about the introduction piece of The Journey. Okay. Just some things that you would have to that you'll encounter on the journey. You know what I'm saying? That you're responsible for sharing your journey with others. I believe God really has put some of you in certain processes, certain journeys, so that you can bless somebody else with a similar journey. But today, I want to talk about something. Now, I want you to hit that like button, hit that heart button, hit the share button. I want you to share this on your platforms, as well as if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button right now and the bell so you can, anytime we come on, you can be informed or notified. Okay? Do that for me, please. I want to share something with you, man. I want to talk about discovering your journey. Discovering your journey. That's all. That is a daunting thing, to discover the journey that God is about to put you on. That is an interesting thing. Listen. There's a writer named Rachel Britton. She says something like this. She says, sometimes the physical journey and faith journey intertwine. Sometimes the physical journey and the faith journey intertwine. That's right. It's like Abram and Sarah were called by God to take a physical journey from Ur to Canaan, which took them on a faith journey with God. Okay? They were going from one place to another. That took them on a physical journey, but it was also a faith journey with God. Okay? There's a lot that happened in between Ur and Canaan. There's a lot that happened with you between when God told you whatever it is your purpose was or what he wanted you to do and where you are now. Some of you still ain't got to that promised land, that place where God told you to go. Still ain't got there yet. You're still on the journey. And guess what? All of us are still on some type of journey, one way or another. Yeah, we are. We are. It was a journey. Paul in the New Testament was on a journey when God called out to him. Yeah. We don't get to pick our journeys. We do get to decide whether or not we accept it. We don't get to choose it. We do get to accept it. So you have the option to say, "Nah, I don't want to do that." Now, I want you to know, even all while you're saying, "I don't want to do that," that was all orchestrated, included in what God had already preordained, predestined for you as well. So ultimately, you're on your journey regardless of whether you want to believe it or not. Most of us want to understand. You don't understand how much there are people that you look up to didn't pick the journey that they're on. You look up to them, that preacher, that actor, that athlete, that politician, that lawyer, that doctor, whatever their field is, that social worker, that whoever. Most of them didn't pick that journey. Some of them picked a career. They didn't pick the journey. I want you to let that sink in. Because some of you have picked a career. You are a doctor. You are a customer service worker. You are in the technology field. You're in the medical field. You picked the career. You're in the engineering field. You're in a sports arena. You picked that field, but you don't pick your journey. God will put a journey, put you in a place and drop the journey on you. Boom. I want to show you something like what I'm saying to you. I'm going to pick a Bible character like Abraham. Realizing and recognizing and discovering your journey. God says to Abraham, I want to make you a nation. What? I want to make you a nation. Look up in the sky. Can you number the stars? Can you count them? Look at the sand. Can you count the sand? As many stars as you see in the sky, that's how many descendants you have. As many sand pebbles that's on the beach or sand that you see right there, so shall your descendants be. What? From the promise to the manifestation, though, there was a lot that happened in between. You're going to make me a nation. I don't know that in that process, I'm going to be trying to start to create with my wife, and she nor I can produce. So what my promise looks like and what my reality looks like ain't the same. Whoa. Whoa. What my start looks like and what my reality looks like, what my promise. Because you promised me that I'm going to be a nation. I'm going to make you a nation. I can't even create. How it's going to happen? God drops a purpose on you. You ain't got the money for it. You ain't got the resources. You don't have the things that it takes to be productive. But he promised it. And your reality doesn't look like the promise. I'm saying to you, when God puts you in a place where he gives you a promise and now you got to go through the journey of walking that out, it ain't always easy. Yeah, it's not always easy. It is difficult to walk out something when your reality says you don't have what it takes to produce this. Have you ever been in a place where you have been told that this is what I need you to do, want you to do, this is what you're going to do, and it looks nothing like what it is that you have in your hand? Whew, my God, today. How am I start this business? I don't know nothing about it. How am I do it? How am I going to complete this assignment and I am limited in my know-how, in my resources, in what it is that I know to do? I don't even have the contacts, the collaborations, the relationships to lean on in order to somebody help me make it happen. I don't even have that. But you telling me this is what you want me to do? It is very frightful, a frightening thing to know that God has put you on a journey where what he promised you and where the manifestation happens is so far apart. At least it appears to be. So my question is, have you ever been there? Come on, y'all. Talk to me. Talk to me now. Talk to me now. Talk to me. Talk to me. Have you ever been in a position where you had a journey that you had to go on. But what God promised you, see, because the promise has the potential to trick you into believing so much so that you go after it. Because what you promised is a nation. Well, who don't want that? Yeah, I want that. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in, God. I'm in. I'm in, boss. I'm in. Your husband and your wife, and y'all talking about things that y'all want to do. I'm in. We want to get a house. We're tired of renting. We want to get a house that's in our name. We're going to pay our mortgage. It's going to be our property. I'm in. Only problem is neither one of us got good credit. And we don't have the startup costs. And we don't have the deposit. We don't have the earnings money. But we want the property. That's the journey. The journey never gives you all the details. The journey never gives you all the details. I want you to understand this. People who have been in a journey for a long time can relate to this. The journey never gives you all the details. All the journey does is provide you with the opportunity to get closer to what God has promised you. And in the process of the journey, yeah, you got your ups, your ebbs, and your flows. You got your moments in your journey where you seem so close, like you can grab it. But it's like a mirage. It looks like water. When you get up on it, it's just dust. But it is tailor-made to keep you going. It's tailor-made to keep you going. If I'm Abraham, and you tell me, God tells me, I'm going to make you a nation, I am in. I'm in. Because in that day, yes, I want a nation. I want a whole nation of people that comes from my loins. Yeah, I want that. Abraham wanted that. But guess what? He can't produce. And neither can Sarah. So what do? Do you believe what God said was going to happen? When your faith and your physicalness don't match. So you got to have physical faith and then faith for the journey. I wish I could tell you that the minute God told you this was what's going to happen, that everything was going to line up immediately. But the truth is, things don't line up till you start walking it out. And the line that you walk in don't seem like it's straight. It doesn't seem like a straight line to you. In your mind, you're going this way, you're going that way. I got to cut here, I got to go through there, got to come this way, got to go that way. And reality is, it's a straight line. God has you in a direction. God has you on a journey that in your mind, you are all over the place. Sometimes in your life, you feel like I'm all over the place. If Abraham could tell you, if you can read the Old Testament and you read through everything Abraham and Sarah went through before they had one child, it did not look like they would ultimately be a nation that was birthed from Abraham's loins. And perhaps your situation does not look like your promise. But it didn't stop Abraham. It didn't stop him. You know how I know it didn't stop him? because we had we have a nation that we see was birthed through the loins and through the seed of Abraham. Yeah. I only want to say this to you. It does not look good now. But is this something that you're willing to quit at whatever stage you're in at this moment? Because I'm telling you right now, Abraham would have never, ever had a nation that was birthed from him had he gave up and didn't have Isaac. It starts with a seed, and that seed multiplied into a nation. I'm saying to you, it starts with you taking one step, and it multiplies into you walking into a promise that you always dreamed of, thought about. Matter of fact, it'll exceed your expectation, but it starts with one step. I want to know, and I'm just kind of talking because I'm not going to be with y'all long. I promise you I'm not. Remember to hit that like button and hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, all that stuff. Go to www.cedricballard.com, share your information on there. I want to hear from you. I want us to talk through this because I want people to share their journeys with us. You can go to cedricballard.com and share your journey with me. Talk about your journey from where you were to where God has you now. Some people got a lot of stuff in between that start and where they are now. You see the success. You didn't see the process. You get that? You see the success, but you don't see the process. Because the process is what produces the success. And I'm telling you now that the process you're in, even you, the one who is going through right now, asking God, what in the world is going on and why would you put me on this journey? You're the one I'm talking to tonight because I'm telling you by example, you had someone named Abraham who did not have the things that was necessary to produce. Yet he believed God and had a child. And through that seed, a nation was created. The children of Israel are direct descendants of Abraham. And we talk about the children of Israel all the time. But it wouldn't be a children of Israel if not for Abraham obeying God. Yeah, I mean, you could quit. You can give up. You can throw in the towel. But now you got a nation that would never be produced out of what it is that God gave you. Because of Abraham's story, it gives us hope that even though I can seem stagnant at moments, I'm impotent in moments, it feels like. I don't have what it takes to produce. God can still get in my condition and give me supernatural strength and ability to where I once was not able to produce. Now I have the manifestation of something that I know only God did it. And most of us that you see on TV and on radio or doing music or doing politics or in certain levels or certain places or positions of of some level of success or some level of, authority or some level of, doing things at a high level. It was a God did it thing. I can't put credit to it. I can't put my name on it. God had to do it because it wasn't my intuition, my intellect. It wasn't my education. It wasn't my know-how. It wasn't my contacts. It wasn't my ability. It wasn't what it is that I could do myself because I myself couldn't produce it. It took God while going through the journey to help me to produce a nation. You got a nation in you, a group of individuals that need what you have. Don't want you to give up on it. Don't want you to throw in the towel. That's a lot that goes on in between the process. There's a lot that happens that easily could make you say, I quit. I don't want to try no more. Or if you're in Abraham's place, I want an alternative way of making this happen. Yeah. Because in Abraham's mind, I can't do it with Sarah, but I can do it with her handmaid. Maybe that'll work. I can't produce the way I thought it was supposed to happen. So maybe God really wanted me to do it this way. Let me help him out. Because this way it's gonna produce. I know it's gonna produce something. Something gonna happen. I don't know. I just feel like it's the best way to do it. And guess what? God will allow you to go that way. Like he allowed Abraham to go that way, but you'll get an Ishmael. Now, let me ask you this. What's wrong with Ishmael? I mean, I produced and I got an Ishmael out of it. It was a son, healthy, strong. It's a boy. He's going to be able to carry my name. What's wrong with Ishmael? The problem with Ishmael is he ain't the promise. Because the promise happens when you operate within the journey that I took you. Ishmael happens because I did it. Isaac happens because God did it. Ishmael happens because I figured I'd do it my way. Isaac happens because I did it God's way. Ishmael is my own physical doing. Isaac is when I know I'm at miracle stage and God got to come through for me. Because if not, it won't produce. Because I tried it. It didn't work. So that's why I went the other route. Isaac is the promise, though. It didn't look like it. So I went another route, an alternate route, another way. And I'm saying to you, all of us have done that. Each and every one of us have done an Ishmael journey instead of going to the Isaac journey, to where Isaac is the promise and Isaac is the goal. I'm saying to you, there's a way that seemeth right unto man. There is. But I just believe that if we have enough faith to go in the direction of the journey that God has put us on from the beginning, don't add nothing to it, don't take nothing away from it, and allow him to do the adding so that you can ultimately produce a nation. Now get this, both of them produce nations. There's a nation that came out of Ishmael. There's a nation that came out of Isaac. But Isaac, through Isaac, that was producing God's chosen people. It don't always make sense to me. Because I can relate to I can relate to Abraham. I can relate to Abraham. I want to do it my way because I feel like my way is going to work. And I feel like at times, God, your way is taking too long. I've been doing this for 20, 30, 40 years. In Abraham's case, he 100, Sarah 90. We've been doing this for a long time. It ain't happened yet. Until it happens. And I think and I believe we're at a season where we're going to say it didn't happen until it happens. And then boom, you're in your season of manifestation, walking out everything that God purposed and promised for your life that he told you would happen. I just want that for you. I pray you want that for me. I want that for you without fail. I want that for you. I want that for you. And I believe it will happen. Listen, do me a favor, y'all. I want you to go to CedricBallard.com. I want you to do that. Go to CedricBallard.com. I want you to go and pre-order the journey. Pre-order it today, right now. Go to CedricBallard.com and pre-order. The release is going to be on October 25th of the full album. But right now we have available Blessing Me. Go and enjoy that song, man. It's gonna really speak to you. I wrote that song at the worst season of my life when what he said and what it looked like did not match. But I just kept declaring the word of the Lord because I truly believe that you can speak those things that be not as though they were. I really do believe that. That life and death is in the power of your tongue. Okay? So I want you to go and pre-order that. And I believe, man, that God is going to do something so special for all of us. I want you to go and download the journey right now. All right? Look, y'all, I pray that something that was said that blessed you, something that was said that really resonated in your spirit. Go back and look at yesterday's episode, yesterday's broadcast, and prayerfully you'll get something out of that and you'll see we're on a journey, y'all. We are on a journey. You and me, we're on a journey, y'all. So let's go together. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. I really want you to subscribe and be a part of this journey. Go to CedricBallard.com and share your journey with me. Share your journey with me. I want to hear it. It's like testimony service. Some of you may not know nothing about that, but if you grew up Pentecostal, you know what testimony service is like. So let's start testimony service. Go to CedricBallard.com and please, y'all, let's do this together. I promise you, we're gonna reach our goal. We're gonna reach our goal. We're gonna do it together. Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to go on this journey together. Love y'all.